Hey guys, this is Luke from Makes the Main Simple. In today's video, I'm going to show you how we can take a vocal that sounds like this.
I'm calling your name.
And make it sound like this.
I'm calling your name.
So before we get started, look in the description below. And the vocal that I'm going to be working with is actually a vocal that's going to be from a sample pack that I'm going to be selling. And this is going to be a limited quantity vocal sample pack. And if you look in the description, there's a little survey you can fill out. And it's just going to help me to basically make the best sample pack that I possibly can. There's a few questions in there that I want to ask EDM producers just like you. You just fill it out real quick and it would really help me a lot. And then you can let me know if you'd be interested once this limited quantity vocal sample pack comes out. So let's go ahead and take a look at this vocal, or take a listen. So I already mixed it, and let's just go ahead and take a listen to the vocal, and then I'll show you how we can add harmonies using Melodyne. Let's take a listen.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
And so I'm just going to play that part, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and double this. And so then we've got two iterations going on. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pan this hard left. And then I'm going to go to Melodyne. And you look here, now if I play it, what's going to happen is now, because the vocal sounds exactly the same, it's just going to basically increase the volume. So if I play it and then one's panned left, it's going to sound a little wonky, but just go ahead and take a listen here.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
So I already have an idea of what I want to do. So what I'm going to do first is I'll go ahead and mute this one for now. Let's play this one.
Can't you hear me calling?
So I want to actually get rid of part here. I only want to affect this one here.
Call.
So I want the harmony to be call me. And so I got that. And then this next part,
I'm calling your name.
I'm going to have to actually listen.
I'm calling you.
I'm going to actually have to go ahead and play this one so I can, as I'm doing this, I can listen to it and know what I'm doing. But I'm going to add a lower harmony to this one as well. So let's go ahead and I'll start doing this really quick.
I'm calling your name. Call. I'm calling.
Let's see here.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling. Can't.
Let's go ahead and play it from right here.
I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling. I'm calling you.
I know that sounds weird, but just bear with me.
I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name.
That's what I was going for. This third up here.
I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name.
Let's see if this works.
I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name.
That doesn't sound okay.
I'm calling your name.
Okay, this should work.
I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name. I'm calling your name.
Okay, so that sounds a lot better. It kind of took me a little bit to figure that out, but when you're doing something like this, it is going to take a little bit of trial and error, so you can kind of see me doing that in real time. It's just going to take that. So one thing I want to do, so I want to make sure that we can take this tool and we can actually get rid of vibrato. If we go right here, when we grab this tool here, this pitch modulation tool, now I can grab something. Now check this out. She has that vibrato, but watch if I drag this down.
Your name.
And I know it sounds weird on its own. Like if you take a pitch and artificially move it way off, like it's going to sound weird on its own. But in the context of everything, once we play it all together, it's going to sound really good. So, and also it's kind of one of those things that unless you can re-record the vocal, this is pretty much the only option that you have. So
I'm calling your name.
That's kind of weird. Let's see. Let me go fix that note. Okay. So I got rid of that, and I can also go right here. Let's go ahead and select that pitch modulation tool again. See if this... I'm not sure if that will do it, but let's go ahead and...
I'm calling your name.
Okay. So that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. I'm going to just delete these for now. I don't... Okay. So now, let's go ahead and take a listen so far what we have.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
Okay, so that sounds really cool, right? Let's make sure this is not... One more time.
I'm calling your name.
Okay, so that sounds really cool, right? Okay, so now here's what we're going to do. To really make sure... So, like I said earlier, if you have a vocal and you just double it and it's the exact same vocal, and you play them together, it's going to have phase cancellation. They're going to cancel each other out, basically. And so when you record vocals and you're going to double vocals, you always want to re-record a vocal. Like say if you're going to layer vocals, you'd have to have multiple takes of one vocal and then layer them on top of each other for that to work. So what we can do, because this is just one vocal, we can artificially go in here. I'm going to highlight these. And now if we go to we go to add random deviations, we can go to pitch and hit drastic. And that's just going to add these little like deviations in the pitch to make it sound like it would be if it was someone re-recording the vocal. So let's do that one more time, but now we're going to go to timing. And then now all we're going to do is we're going to click this, double it again. We're going to pan this one hard right. Go ahead, take the vocal. Let's lower it down like a few dB, like 5 dB. And the same thing with this one. We're going to go into Melodyne. And the cool thing is it just copies down the same Melodyne vocal. We're going to go highlight again. And we're going to do it again. We're going to, after we do that again, now we're going to go to add random deviations again. Now, check this out. I've got one panned hard left, one hard right. Let's go ahead and take a listen to the end result.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
And there you go. Awesome, right? So we went from this single vocal here.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
To this. Let's listen one more time.
Can't you hear me calling? I'm calling your name.
And I didn't even do anything with like EQing it or like the effects on these vocals. I'm probably going to go into more detail on the mixing with these just to really make sure that they're really lined up with that. But you know, that's pretty much it, guys. So that's just like that. I'm going to be doing this probably to a lot of these, and it's a really great way. Like if you find a single vocal off of Splice, or you know, if you get like a vocal pack and you just have a single vocal and you want to add harmonies, this is, in my opinion, is the best way to do it. And like I said, I think it's, you know, Melodyne, the full studio is a little spendy, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you're really serious about music production. So anyways, I hope this video helped. Please like and subscribe, and look in the description for free stuff and also that survey. If you could fill that out, it'd really help me out. And you know, I'll definitely let you know when this vocal pack is released. All right, see you guys.